Hey, what's up, bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with another Motivational Monday. All right, I'm headed to the bank right now to go wire some money. I had a house burned down and got my check. Now I gotta go wire some money to some guy. So fun times. Anyway, I want to reach out to you all about knowing your numbers. You know, it's something that we think we know until we actually look and know. We got this gut level feel like, you know, my gut, I feel like this is what's going on. And then you actually look at the numbers don't lie. I mean, that's the reality about the numbers, is that they are what they are. And, you know, for me, I got to look at, okay, every week I do a check-in with myself. I check in and I see, okay, so I break down my business and basically my life into 4 categories. It is my being, like who I am as an individual, my spirituality. It's my balance with my family, so basically my relationship with my wife and my kids. It's my body, you know, how am I treating it? Am I getting enough water, enough sleep? Am I exercising? And then, of course, my business, you know, it's the 4 B's. You can also break it down into the 4 F's, you know, family, fitness, faith, and finances. For me, the body, being, balance, and business just seemed to be the way that I learned it. I know there's a whole category out there. And so every week I look down and I check in with myself on Sunday. I have a checklist that I go through, and I journal and I write about, you know, hey, where was I strong? Where was I weak? And these last couple of weeks in my business, man, if you were my coaching student, I'd be kicking your butt. You'd be dropped to the curb for not taking action. Now I'm taking action, but in the wrong places, and the numbers don't lie. So the most important thing I should be doing is talking to sellers, right? That's the most important thing you should be doing every single day. My goal is 5 sellers a day. So that's 25 a week. Looking at my numbers, not hitting that. I might be hitting that, luckily, you know, 5 or 6 or 7. And my numbers show that. It reflect that. And, you know, I'm looking at my closings and things like that. And I'm like, oh man, closings are down. Why are they down? Well, guess what? My contacts are down. So what you do today is going to influence your business over the next 60 or 90 days. And so if you're not contacting people today, you're not going to be getting those deals, you know, in the future. Now, I got a lot of people that are just kind of waiting in the wings, the prospects and stuff like that. But that happens anyway. And it's so easy to tell yourself, like, oh, I got this person, I'm doing this guy. Oh, this guy over here is doing this and stuff like that. Fantastic. Continue to work that person, but go out and get new stuff. And that's, you know, where the numbers don't lie. Is like, you know, if you don't have the closings that you want, if you don't have the income coming in that you want. Now, fortunately, I have rentals, and so like the pressure's like, you know, on me all hardcore. And that's also, you know, it's a nice soothing lie that I can tell myself, like, oh, because, you know, I got my rentals, I got my portfolio, got income coming in, all this other stuff. I don't have to go out there and eat. And yeah, you know, that's a luxury that I have. But at the same time, if I want to grow my business, if I want to continue to have income, if I want to continue to grow my portfolio and do things with the money that I got coming in, I got to go out there and get business. And that's the whole thing. And so if my closings aren't where I want them to be, I got to go back and look back. Okay, well, where am I? You know, if the closing's the end, where's the beginning? Well, that's the contacts, and that's a lead source. I got data from all over the place, and I got projects as far as to organize my data and to put it into different categories that has slowed me down, and I've allowed that excuse to slow me down no more. So anyway, it comes back down to, you know, if you don't like the results, you got to go back and look at where you began. You know, what are the reasons for those results? Or another way of looking at it is, you know, if you don't like the fruits, you got to go look at the roots. You know, if the fruit that you're bearing isn't good, if it's a sour fruit, man, you know, if you want something sweet and tasty, you got to go back and look at the roots. Like, how well are those roots being, treated? Are they getting pollinated? I guess you don't pollinate roots, do you? But, you know, are you giving, you know, enough moisture? Is it in good soil? Is it getting the water that it needs? And if it's not, then that's where you got to start. And so that's my motivation for you all. It's, you know, basically this is just me talking to myself. Literally talking to myself right here. But it's just getting out my thoughts and sharing with you what I look at for myself, and maybe it'll help you as well. So this is a Motivational Monday. This is Ryan coming at you. Just remember, guys, you're one deal away from changing your entire financial future. Go out and get that deal. Make it happen. If you need some help, reach out to me. That's what I, you know, a lot of things that I do, I partner with guys as well. I have a way that I partner with you. If you haven't seen it on my other videos, it's there. If you just give me a lead source, like, hey, here's a phone number, here's an address or whatever, and I go and I call that lead, yeah, I'll pay you, you know, some money for that when we close it. If you have a warm connection, like, hey, this is my grandmother, give her a call. I don't know how to really do this thing. Actually, grandmother's probably not a good example. I'll tell you why. But it's like, hey, you know, I I know this person, let me introduce you, and you introduce me, and I close the deal, fantastic, I'll give you $1,000. If it's like, hey, I got this house under contract, let's work it together, man, let's make this thing work, 50-50, let's go halvesies on it. But if it's your grandma, you should be getting a contract with your grandma, you know what I'm saying? So if your grandma got a house, go ahead and get that thing under contract. If we need to rearrange the contract, that's fine, because you already got it under contract. We can make amendments to that contract, so, or addendums, whatever you want to call them. All right, guys, I'm coming at you with the Motivational Monday. This is Ryan Nickel, and just remember, one deal is all it takes to change your entire financial future. I will see you later, because I'm at the bank.